Alrighty, welcome. This is my first video. I'm gonna try not to be awkward in it. I am getting back into card collecting, and I felt it would be fun to start a channel. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna record probably 3 of these today and upload them over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I'll have a name by then. I'm not quite sure. That being said, I had recently went to a oddities fair and ran into somebody selling cards that you may or may not be familiar with. These are old art cards. I was born in the early 90s. Dating myself, but that's okay. And my cousins used to play Magic, and they would take me to the card shops with them to like just hang out, and I would always look at stuff like this and I would want them, and they're just like, they are art cards from just famous artists. This one's Ken Kelly, if I'm remembering correctly, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but the guy that did a lot of the Conan and Red Sonja stuff. He's kind of one of the reasons that when you think of a barbarian like that, that's what you think of. That's Ken Kelly. Okay, so on further analysis, it seems like Ken Kelly didn't develop Conan himself, but like did paint him a lot. He only did one Red Sonja. That was number 33 in 2008. Ken Kelly's mostly known for album art. He did a bunch of the Kiss and Manowar albums, including Destroyer in 76 by Kiss, Love Gun in 77, Manowar's Fighting the World 87, Kings of Metal 88, Triumph of Steel 92, Louder Than Hell 96, 2007 Gods of War, did an Ace Frehley album in 2014, Space Invaders, that's 2014, sorry, Rising by Rainbow in 1976, and then he also did game cover art, so Witch Haven 2, and Conan Adventures of an Age Undreamed Of. He also did the artwork for the second volume of I'm Burning Star 4 by Coheed and Cambria, for Alabama Thunder Pussy's 2007 album Open Fire. He also did a cover for Electric Magma's 12-inch Canadian Samurai. And lastly, he did artwork in 2019 for a band called Volume. I'm sorry, an album called Volume by The Vindicated, which I just want to talk about those last two real quick. And I apologize if you're a fan of Electric Magma, but it's like pretty much the most phoned in like desert rock. Like maybe if you listen to like Emperor of Sand by Mastodon, and you were like, how could this album get like worse? Like how I want a worse version of this. That's what Canadian Samurai's 2 sounds like. Dude, The Vindicated, I almost don't even want to mention here because it is... There's no way to say this nicely. It is the biggest piece of shit I have ever heard in a long time. It sounds like... Do yourself a favor and go look up Volume by The Vindicated and listen to it. And it sounds like the main title theme for like a shovelware Walmart shooter you would have bought in like 2007. It's really bad. It sounds like a guy who thinks he knows why rock and roll is good, making rock and roll he thinks will be good, but is also pandering to people who would like stuff like Leonard Skinner. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's some of the worst hard rock I've ever heard. If you for some reason don't like Nickelback, go listen to that, and I think you'll understand what really bad rock and roll sounds like. I'm unapologetically, I like Nickelback. I don't like their singles. I like the stuff on the albums. Really good. Anyways, back to the video, sorry. And they made a bunch of these in the early 90s, mid 90s. That just featured art from them. And, you know, had blurbs on the back. Oops, my bad. Apologies. I forgot I had it. I have it mirrored so that it's right side up for you, but I forgot to flip it. So, I mean, yeah, these are like 1994 by FPG. So I have a couple of them. I only started with a few. Man, those are not easy to get back in the pack. I only started with a few. I spent about $50 on these cards, and I was like, well, if this dude's selling them for $5 a piece per pack, they must not be terribly expensive to buy, and it turns out they weren't. So I have some. This is Joe Jusko. So these are just old art cards. I think they're really cool. This one especially I really like for me. Just really dope artwork. They're like little mini pictures, and they always have like little blurbs on the back. And so I bought a bunch, and the only person I bought like multiple packs of was Ken Kelly. I bought 2 of them, and then my friend was there with me, as well as wife and other people. And he had found packs of Barclay Shaw cards, and I decided to buy a box, and I figured I would open them. And these are from the early 90s. Also made by FPG. They did a lot of the stuff for them, but this is a sealed box from 95. It was actually relatively inexpensive too. It was only like 40 bucks for the box. They come with, all of these are about the same. You can buy a full set of these cards for about 15 bucks on eBay. I'll pull up some images to be associated with that to show you, but the reason you would buy the box versus that is for chase cards. So there were, I think this one specifically, yeah, so they all had these like autographed and metallic storm cards in it. I believe this set, I couldn't find a lot on this set. I believe this set has 4 or 5 metallic storm cards. They end up being like almost a monochrome, it's like a monochrome holographic card. And then the autograph cards, of course, are cards autographed by Barclay Shaw. I believe, I don't know how many was in this run, but I imagine it's the same as the other ones FPG did. I know the Ken Kelly one, or I'm sorry, the Jeffery Jones ones as well have 1,000 out of 60,000 boxes. So your chances of getting them aren't like super high, but it's basically like a one, what is that? Like 1 in every 600 boxes will have one. I don't know if they've all been found, but that's why you would buy these versus buying a complete set, because these are 10 cards to a pack. It is 36 packs in here, so that's 360 cards on a 90 card run. So I'm going to get multiple sets on this, and I hope I do, because my other, like I said, my friend bought a couple packs of these, and it would probably be cool to fill out what he had as well. So just a little bit about Barclay Shaw before we get started, and I'm just reading right off of the site. This guy's got a killer mustache too. Put a picture of that from it, but it says Barclay Shaw is an American professional artist, best known for his fantasy and science fiction artwork, and you will recognize this the second I open one of these packs. You'll know what it's from. Since 1978, Shaw has painted more than 500 book and magazine covers, including covers for books by science fiction authors such as Harlan Ellis, Isaac Asimov, Philip K. Dick, C.J. Correa, I'm not sure how to say that, Shirai, Larry Niven, and Frederick Pohl. Shaw has also been providing digital illustrations and 3D support to the Defense Advanced Research Project agencies, DARPA, since 1996, as well as other U.S. government and private security contractors. Shaw was born in 1949, October 12th, in New York, specifically Bronxville. Graduated from Kent School in 1968, and in the 70s he studied for the New England School of Art and Design. Worked for an advertising agency, become a well-known illustrator. So, we won't tarry too long here. Once I open this box in general and show you the packs, I'll explain more if you don't, but you'll probably know where you've seen his art before, if you're not already familiar with it. You know, if you're just one of those people that's watching random card opening videos, versus somebody who actually knows who this is and wanted to see somebody open a box of this. So again, we are looking for chase cards, metallic storm, stuff like that, and we're hoping we're going to get a few. I would like a master set of these, not including the autographs. You know, if I can afford one, I'll get it, but I think they're usually about, the Joe Jusko ones are about 150 to 200, depending on if they're PSA graded or not. God, that is a nice looking box. So I wouldn't consider that part of the master set, but I would consider the metallic storms part of the master set. Just a better look at the box. I have a little ding up here, but I mean, you know, this thing is almost as old as I am. It's about 31 years old at this point. But just to, all right, let me block that light out a little bit so you can see that. Give you an idea of like the art packaging and what's in here. I really like this wizard one. I'm excited to have that. Go to the back and the sides and I'll read what's on the back for you. Yeah, so 10 cards per pack, 36 per box, 90 card series. And then the top is nothing major, just another piece of art on here. Like I said, once I open this, you will kind of get where his art comes from, for the most part. It's been a really long time since I've opened any kind of booster box whatsoever. I don't really want to tear the box up. She's really stuck on the sides. Alright, cool. In there like that. And you have that display. And like I said, once we do, you will recognize this is from Harlan Ellis's I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. I'm going to take all these out of the box in general as we go, just so I can see kind of where I'm at. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to put in the top right. I apologize. Camera difficulties. I'm still getting used to the software I'm using. To indicate which ones I've already opened out of this set, and then follow through as I go through to know when we have a full set. Okay, so enough dilly-dallying. I should have everything sorted the way I want it to. For my own sanity and editing sakes later, let's start opening some packs. I like to top down. You know, generally, who knows how they were in here first? I say we shuffle some of the packs around. So we can't actually tell what stack anything is from. Who knows where it's in? It adds a little bit of fun. Let's start with these three. I've already, like I said, I already opened them. I already cut them. Makes them just a little easier to open on the post. Starting out, I know I already have this one. These are going to be UV coated as well. So here, let me see if I can get it to. Now you can't hear it. They're stuck together, so they don't slide. This is like a little portal guy. Like I said, we will go over them more at the end. But yeah, they are stuck together. This is like 3 cards, and they feel like I don't know how to describe what they feel like, honestly, when they're stuck together. Well, actually, I do. It's if you've ever had like an old photo album or something, and like the pictures are just kind of in there, that UV coating sticks together over time. Doesn't really damage them, though. Pretty neat little cowboy. This is Steel, Wyoming. Oh, that one was on the box. It was on the top of the box. That's incredibly horny. Oh yeah, these old packs, sometimes they'll just be flipped around and upside down for no reason. Interesting. I don't know. I already have this one, I know I do. And this one as well. And I also have this one, actually. That guy's kind of cool. Ghost hot dogs. What is this, like intergalactic hot dogs? Huh. It's commissioned by a magazine. Okay. For my own sanity, as we open these up, I'm going to put my cards that I already have before here and any new ones I get over here. Just got to keep track of what's where. I get our trash out of the way. Again, I'm gonna have to peel these. Maybe if, like, while I'm talking I do it, you might be able to hear the stuff, so it's not noised out that they're stuck together. Hopefully that picked up anything. Okay. Pretty fun. That looks like a painting of Harlan Ellis. I think that's just Harlan Ellis. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. That's just a painting of Harlan Ellis. This also looks like a painting of Harlan Ellis. Get that to focus. There we go. It is. It's just another picture of Harlan Ellis. He did get his start with Harlan Ellis. He credits him with it, so I suppose there would be a few in here. I already have this one as well. There are a couple things with these old ones. They can be particularly horny. I think this is from Tarzan. Try to remember where the centering of my camera is. Oh, snap. Nice. Okay. I mean, I thought this was in the set, but I was hoping it was. What number is that? It's number 12. I also already have this one in the collection, so. And then we have like a guy. And like I said, at the end of all this, I'll show a better close-up of all these cards from the full set and the back, so you can read them if you want to. And like I said, if you're interested in them, they're very, very cheap to get a full base set if you just want them in your collection for something. Sorry if stuff jumps around. I'm also trying to update a spreadsheet while I do this to keep myself sane later. This is our third one. Lovingly separate all these cards. I do like how these cards feel thicker than a lot of other cards. These have some corner damage on them. That's unfortunate. Lady's new. That's cool. Again, me and the boys on Saturday night after 5 Coors Lights, and somebody puts on a Boston song. That's cool. I like that. That one's really pretty. Ooh. Some kind of fat gentleman. Oh, that's one of the Metallic Storm cards, I think. Nice. That's fun. Are these... I was wondering about these. Are these numbered on their own? They're not. So, these are just... Yeah, MS3. Best of John Brunner. That's a very pretty hollow, even for, like, the 90s. Almost got like a little bit of texture on it. Wow, that's really cool. I like how the police is a jester. Okay. In the meantime, I want to put these ones to the side. Okay. That's really cool. I really like that. Dope space junk, I guess. Fishing. Some kind of fishing with a DeLorean, maybe. Lady. Kind of Medusa? The perspective on this one is wild. This almost looks like a piece of AI art before AI art was a thing. I don't mean to insult Barclay Shaw, but I mean just like kind of the way this guy is put together. Very odd stuff indeed. Okay, cool. We got our first Metallic Storm card. That's really, really dope. Let me see if I can't find a sleeve for it. Alright, got the old penny sleeves. I do want to say, too, this is not the only thing I'm going to collect on this channel. I plan to also collect Digimon cards, which I haven't found any yet. Weiss Schwarz cards, and the Dragon Ball Z ones. I was going to buy some of the Dragon Ball Z ones when I was in LA recently, but they didn't have any of the English ones. So I bought a bunch of Weiss Schwarz, some of the JoJo's packs and stuff with the more stamped cards. I think, is this one of the ones that was busted? Oh, no. Okay, cool. The last two in this deck had, like, butts on the corner of the card. It is a little bent, but nothing major. I wonder if they'll even fit in here. They should. Ooh, that's got a nice texture to it, too. It's not, like, it's very subtle, but, like, you can feel the the berms on all the holo, like where the holo transitions to something else. This is cool. My wife would really like this card. She's really into clowns. Yeah, I do want to, I'm updating a spreadsheet because I want to figure out, you know, how far in. I'm just going to grab 3 cards out of different piles. How far in until we complete the set. And I may in the future, I'm not sure about this one. If I get a 3rd full set, I might, give one of these away to somebody. I probably will. I could also sell it, but in the, I'm going to reserve one for my friend who also had this card set as well, if I can get him a full base set. On top of what he already has. In the future, when I do it, I'll, you know, if I can get these, again, might have several packs. Or, I'm sorry, several full sets. So depending on if I get more than, you know, 2, I might just end up selling the other ones. Just to recoup some costs. We already have Little Cowboy. We already have her. We already have that one too. Oh, that one's new. Little Mermaid. I'm going to show you the back of the cards too, because like I said, like a lot of them have, I mean, in this one's case, it's the same. But on ones like this, it might be something completely different on the back as well. So we'll go over that, but we already have these 2 as well. This one's new. Oh, this is a fish-heavy pack, huh? Mermaid, thank you for censoring the nipple for me, Barclay. We already have this one, too. Right, sex-heavy pack. This is fucking cool. I don't know what's going on here, but I like this. This is dope. This looks like some Rise of the Triad art or something, you know what I mean? Oh, cool. World Wide Web. I'm not sure if I already have this one or not. Alright, neat. So I know, without a doubt, that all of these I already have. But I will double check them, but I'm fairly confident we already have all of those. As it would turn out, I actually already had this one too. So, just goes to show, this pile is going to get a lot bigger than this pile real fast. But on we move to another one. I think I'm going to do 2 packs and then update it. Be easier for my sanity. No. I'm not going to do that. I lied. I'm numbering what pack things came out of, so I guess if I put them to the side, I can figure that out. Pack 6, we have 30 to go after this one. Another Tarzan art. We're probably going to get quite a bit of that in here. I like that one. That one's cool. This is fucking weird. This is this is a weird ass card, dude. This is what I mean when I tell someone I'm bricked up. I literally mean this. Insane behavior. Oh damn. Dude, this is what like all the QAnon people must think when like they say you're like plugged into the Matrix. They must envision this, something like tight as fuck like this. It's not that cool. I already have this one. Oh, that's cool. That was on the box too. This one's really pretty. Let's see if we can get that to focus way better. Very Hellraiser. More mermaid stuff. This pack is also a lot of fish stuff. I guess, you know, from remembering what I do of the 90s, very fish heavy. We got this guy again. You don't need to say that. You already saw that. Looks like the cover of some weird, like, Christian Animorphs spinoff. Was Animorphs Christian? I don't remember. That book was weird. And then we have another Medusa. Okay. That is pack 6. Pack 7, the back already has a card that I know I already have. And so does the front. It's unfortunate here, too, with a set this low, we're going to get a lot of repeats very, very quickly. Surprisingly, too, from that little ding in the box, I thought these cards would be a little more damaged than they are. They do have, like, a little bend to them, like a slight bend, but that's really not, like... You could just give her a couple of these. You know what I mean? And it's basically gone. We got the World Wide Web again. Nothing new. That's new. Also some Rise of the Dryad shit. That's actually a really cool allegory for heroin. Riding the dragon. This one's tight. I'm actually kind of sad it's a little busted on the side. That'd be alright. Not like these cards are worth a fortune anyways. Got a lady stuck in the trees. Oh, dude. TV vampire. I guess, maybe? I don't know what's going on with that one. It's cool, though. We already have her. More Tarzan. He did do a lot of art for fantasy books and whatnot, so... Damn, dude. There's a lot going on in that one. I don't have a joke for it. Oh, this is fucking sick. This is super cool, actually. This is really tight. I like that one a lot. We have another one of these. Oh. I don't know if we have this one yet or not. I think we do. I don't think I've shown it yet, but I think I got it out of one of my first packs. That's pack 7. Alright. Back after it. What do you say we grab 3 from the same stack? Or 7 more. 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. Oh, that's another new Tarzan one. Bug playing a harp. Absolutely zapping the Forever Storm on Jupiter. Kind of cool. Zapping it with a... Does it look like a smaller Jupiter to you? Interesting choice. This looks like a tattoo a white trailer trash mom would get. Still pretty, though. That one's backwards again. Oh, it's this guy. Space aliens having sex. Cool futuristic city. We saw these guys already. This gentleman's new. There's a martial arts with a bug. And then the lady from The Ring again. Okay, you'll have to forgive me for not being in frame too much. The setup here is atrocious. Oh, that one doesn't want to come. Oh, it's this one again. Yay. To be fair, we're getting pretty close to the set being complete, if I was looking correctly. I think I maybe got like 30 more or something. I didn't count, but... We got Rise of the Triad again. This card is so cool. I'm happy to have as many of these as they give me. I really like this one. Cowboy Curtis again. Emo. Fucking... This looks like a Evanescence album cover. This looks like Evanescence would use this as an album cover. I don't know why. Anyways. Now we got Future Dick Tracy. Again. Fat guy. With the world. That mermaid again. I like how he does water a lot, too. It's very cool. This jobber. This lady. Oop, these two are stuck together. And then, Horny again. That whole pack we already had. This is to be expected with these cards. So that's pack 9 and pack 10. Hoping for some more new ones in here. I'm also curious to see how long it takes me to get a full set. One of these cards feels bigger than the other ones. Ooh. Cool again, very, interesting art. Elvis robots taking over the world or something? I don't know. We got this lady again. Me and the boys. Cards again. This gentleman. I think this one's good. But maybe we already have that one. Oh, it's the house again. I like the house too. This one's really good. Ooh, this one's cool. Like a New York City post Spider-Man fight, I guess. Interesting. Ooh, I like this. This is very much like an old screensaver looking kind of art. I dig this. That's just like drawing whatever. And then we have Metal Snake Lady again. Okay. Pack 10, somewhat uneventful, but at least we got 2 new cards. Okay, we have 28 left, including what in the cards. I say I'm on pack 10, and when I say pack 10, I count the first 2 packs I opened as pack 1. So the jump starts at pack 2, so that was really pack 9 out of the box. And like I said, I believe there are 5 metallic storms, so we need 4 more. Okay, so that was pack 10. We'll do 11, 12, and 13. I'm going to start going through these a little bit quicker if I can, because I think I already have a lot of these cards now. We've seen Medusa Lady. Not new to us. Not new to us. Not new. This one might be. This one is. Lady with an egg. Harlan Ellis card again. Fat guy with the earth. Another Tarzan. More fishing. And this lady again. Okay. That is pack 11 done. Pack 12 coming in hot. Once I can separate these. Honestly, I opened some Pokemon cards too, and some of those Weiss Schwarz cards, like I said, and I'm really glad that they don't stick together like this. Okay. That's something new. Got a interesting lady with a harp. That's a cool setting. I like that one. This is also new. And bass off with Haley's Comet in the background, also new. Neat little nightclub scene. Guys, absolutely checking out that lady's shoulder. This is also new. Hot lady next to Vat of Goo. We love that. We all love Vat of Goo. All my homies love Vat of Goo. We got just some absolute jobbers hanging out with a guy. This one I think we already have. Ooh, Space Laser. This is an eventful pack for new ones. Gonna really cut down the number and make the rest of them kind of boring. Fish Lady in the Vat we have. Space Station Lady we have. And Rise of the Triad. Street Dragon Nunchuck we already have. Number 12. Pack lucky number 13. Maybe we'll get something out of it. Maybe it'll be nothing. Oh, hey, cool. We got a checklist. That's cool. We actually don't have a checklist. Which does tell me that there are actually 5 metallic storm cards, so that's nice. You need these to technically have a complete list, so that's dope. We have that. I was wondering when I was going to get some of those. Damn, that first card's kind of cool. Actually, it's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, the checklist is considered its own card, so it takes out of the pack. We have Robot Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe that's like Vlad the Impaler is a robot. Anyways. This one's new. We have another card set. I don't know what the hell's going on with that one guy's nose. TV Man, I already have this one, but I'll show it to you for prosperity. Should actually be going down here. These are new. Old. Already have. We have these jobbers again. Did I look at this one, or is this one new? I don't know. I'm going to double check this one. Uncertain if we already unboxed this one or if it was just on like box art or something. This is Philip K. Dick, by the way. I read the back of the card while you weren't looking. Already have it, already have it, already have it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna double check my cards real quick. So it turns out, yes, 46 was just one I saw. So that guy is new. Checklist can go in the pile too because it is technically considered its own card. And we are kind of at the point now where this pile, which is things that we have pulled that are new, is about to be completely surpassed by this pile, which is cards that we already have, including ones we already pulled in the new stuff. Still only one Metallic Storm card. I'm going to start doing the 3-pile pull. Wasn't there another pile back here, or am I tripping? No, I only have 3 of them. Okay. I bet I'm knocking my little Gundam guy out of the way. 14, 15, 16. At this point, we're getting pretty close to having a complete set. And again, these aren't Pokemon cards. Unless I somehow get really lucky and on the back there's like an autographed card. I'm not really pulling anything that's going to be worth more than like $5. So there's no big, Max Mofo screaming, oh my god, we got a black Charizard in here. It's really just about completing the set and trying to get all the Metallic Storms, which is what I really want. If I get an autograph card, that'd be crazy. That'd actually be insane. Chances of that very, very slim. That is your hyper ultra rare Pokemon card, whatever nonsense you want to equate it to in a pack that's really, really hard to pull. Where you have to pull like, dozens of boxes and you still might not get it. That's these. Autograph cards are that. I will look up to what I think a complete set costs with the Metallic Storm cards, because I'm sure you can buy these as just a set too. I don't know if it's one is guaranteed in it. I know with the Ken Kelly set, the Series 2, we were talking about him earlier, the Conan guy. There are Metallic Storm cards, and then there are 6 what are considered like sketch cards that are like black and white. And those black and white ones only have one guaranteed a booster. So bare minimum you need to open, a booster box. So bare minimum you need to open 6 boxes to get all of them. On top of having an autograph card, if you consider having one autographed card a set. And I don't think it's 1,000 of the same cards. I'm not even really sure, like, if these can get autographed, so I'm not sure if, like, the artist just goes through, 10 complete sets, which would be 950, plus some extras, and signs them, or if they just go through the 90 and then sign 11 sets of these, and, maybe, like, 2 sets of these, maybe, like, an autographed version of this, like, the rarest shit you can get in this set. I don't know. The documentation's not great on these. So we'll see. This guy's new. Immediately new. Lefkowitz. I like this one. This one's cool. That's new. Also new. This is actually thick as hell. This is tight. This is what drinking like 6 beers and getting into a fist fight feels like. This is cool. Very disassociative. I like this little like nutsack ship, dude. Tarzan we already have. Stop fucking this up. Yeah, okay, the back of this card's good. The Ken Kelly set has cards like this in it. It's not in this set that I know of. Oh, I know I already have this one, but you haven't seen this one yet. With this guy holding a really weird dog, dude. That's a weird, can I pet your weird dog guy? We got the lady again. We got the jobbers that just, I don't know, man. Oh, another Tarzan one. Damn, him getting kidnapped by an eagle. We've all been there, dude. This is like when the cat jumps on you and you don't want it. That's the face I make, dude. But like when the cat tries to jump on your back and just gives you like full sends the claws into your shoulder. That's the I know what noise he's making too. He's like, ah. That's exactly the sound he's making. Okay. New card? No, we have weird AI art again. 2 packs in a row. Oh, dude, check it out. It's a future meth lab. That's what's up. That's cool. It's got tape reels in the back. We already got this one. So we also got this one back to back. Wow. Oh, this is new. So is the card under it. Shout out to the sign that says drugs, dude. That's what's up. This looks like San Francisco in the 80s. This is sick. This could honestly be like a magic card. This is tight. Really cool. Tarzan again. The Devil Guitar, this fucking lady, and the Jobbers again, dude. Damn. I mean, I know we're gonna get repeats. I just didn't think we'd get this many of certain ones. Oh, Neo San Francisco again. Cool. We have this dude. Plugging into the Matrix. Harlan Ellis again. Harlan Ellis again. We have that guy, the hot dog stand, the TV lady, junk debris, cool dog. I have this one. I don't think we've pulled it yet in the packs, though. The album cover. I think it's a Van Halen album. I have no idea. This one's new. Damn. That guy kind of looks like Tucker Carlson, doesn't he? That's what happens when you give Tucker Carlson, like, you know, you make him take 8 bong rips of DNT and then put him in an industrial microwave. Anyways, sorry. Okay, let me update my list. All right, the end is near for a complete set, dude. Once we get the complete set, we're going to start blasting through these. 17, 18, and 19, respectively. And again, we're just going to kind of tear these packs open. I do like that the glue... Oh, that one's like slidey. I think that's another Metallic Storm card I just accidentally saw. And I think that's why it wasn't stuck. So this one's got another Metallic Storm in it. Because it's not, and you can see it on the back. Whatever. It'd be like that. Ruins the surprise a little bit, but who cares, man? It's not like the back of these cards are like all the same, so you can't ruin the surprise. Yeah, I think it's definitely in there. Well, we'll figure out what we get then. Damn, some of these do not want to come apart, man, for real. Sorry, I don't like having much to say. Jesus Christ almighty. Lord have mercy, man. Those two were like glued together. I don't have much to say when I'm pulling these apart, just because it's, you know, it's tedious. All right. What did we say this was 17? This is 17, right? 17? Whatever. We'll figure it out later. We have that. We have that. It's a lady with the egg. Oh, this is the one on the box art. Which I do already have, I think. Yeah, this is number 1. I already have this one. But you have not seen me pull this one. This is the first time we pulled it. It's on the box art. This one's new. Some absolutely whack nonsense going on. I have no idea, dude. Probably gooning in space. We're being honest. We already have that guy. Let's Elvis take over. We already have these cards. This is new. I hate when I open the fridge and like a medieval Klansman comes out to try to whip me to death with a mace. On his racist horse. Who can relate? I have no mouth and I'm gonna scream again, and some jobbers looking at the hollow screen. That's 16. Since we know this one has a Metallic Storm, we'll wait. We'll move over to 18. We got jobbers again. We got computer again. We got the magic card. Fridge Klansman. We already have this one. Bug Martial Arts. This one's new. When the homie falls into the vat of Mountain Dew. I have no mouth and I'm a scream again. Jobbers again. Futuristic Dick Tracy. When you won't give the monkey the snack cake in Thailand. You seen those videos of the guys like giving the monkeys like snack cakes and they just keep like ripping them out of the monkey's hands? I'm like, dude, you're playing with fire. I think we'll eat your face, homeboy. Okay. Hope it's a different Metallic Storm, eh? All right. Interdimensional hot dogs. I would get one. The World Wide Web. Heroin again. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna save that one for last. I'm moving it to the back. You don't get to see it yet. Lady getting kidnapped. The ball ship. Tarzan. Just every Tarzan card, he's just in the most, like, fuck-ass situation known to man. You'll excuse the French. Like, what the hell is going on here? A man is, like, on a boat with the monkeys there, too. He's fucking still mad at him. There's a tiger, and he's, like, kicking a dude in the neck. Like a French sailor. What is going on here? I want to read whatever story that's attached to. The Vat of Mountain Dew, homie. Unknowable Horror. We already opened this, and this is our... Nope, we got one more. Oh, we got a new one. Well, that's cool. This is dope as hell, actually. This is extremely sick. Alright, let's look at it together. That's really cool. Saw it had some gold on it. The hollow's like all the... Yeah, all the red. Trying to give you the whole effect. Nice. That one's super cool. This is number 4. We'll throw that one on a sleeve. Alright. Let me update my list real quick. I just had the count and I forgot it immediately. Thanks, ADHD. We have 7 cards left to pull. And 3 Metallic Storms. And out of that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 18 packs, so we have 180 cards left to pull, 7 cards, 3 storms. And hopefully get an autograph. The last pack was 18, I believe, 19, 18. Give me a second. 19 didn't offer anything, so yeah, last pack was 18. Or was 19, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's 20. I can't count. 20, we'll go 21 and 22. Again, we'll just mix them up. Alright. See what 20's got to offer. Chances of us seeing the new card on the front are very low. Like a 1 in 10 chance or something at this point. Okay. I already have this one, but we have not pulled it yet. We have another checklist, which is cool. I want to put those checklists to the side. Because I feel like these are generally not coming out of a lot of packs. We have Robo Vlad the Impaler again. The sickest card in this whole set. The bar with the creeper, TV guy, Futuristic City, Philip K. Dick, Bug Martial Arts. That pack had nothing. So 20 doesn't offer anything to us. My wife is texting me nonstop and I'm using my phone as a webcam right now. I'm sorry, my love. I cannot get back to you. We'll look at your art in a second when I'm done with this. Unfortunately, I do not have a Macintosh, so I can't check my texts on my computer. Egg Lady kind of looks like... What does she look like? She looks like an actress that was in some comedy movies. What is it? God damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Number 1, we already have Goon in Space, Magic card, new? Might be new. Do we have 24? I feel like we already got 24. Yeah, not new. Oops. Almost bent the hell out of that thing. TV guy, weird dog. This is new. Lady on a Cliff. Very cool shit. Putting Tucker Carlson in the microwave after DMT. This is also new. Our radiator with some kind of weird... Oh, it's a harp. Never mind. It's a harp on an ocean. Okay. So 21 gives us 2 new cards, which means we have 5 more. The time is nigh, Batman. We're almost done. Okay, the tedium of pulling these UV cards apart is never going to get any better for me. Okay, we got Space Station with Halley's Comet. We got the club again. All my homies love that. Devil Guitar. Philip K. Dick again. We have this lady again. How is it like? It's like every time we've opened a new one, the next pack has had that one as well. When the cat jumps on you. Weird portal. The plug chill, but getting to him is a nightmare. For 20. Okay, so for 21, I'm actually not even going to pause this because we just have 2 cards. Just literally. 20, 21, 22. One has 35, came out of 21, and 58 came out of 20. Okay, so these are only 2 new ones. These are old. This is the we already have it stack. And like I said, that stack is going to get big fast. Once it starts getting big, it's going to be exponentially huge. Okay, so that was 21 offered us something. 22 didn't have anything. Right? Not tripping, right? Well, I hope 22 didn't have anything. Okay, anyways, moving on. Current pack is 23. So let's go 23. Let's go 24, and let's go 25. Like I said, remember my count is 1 up, so this is really 24 out of the booster box of 36, but 25 for our purposes. The number 23. That Jim Carrey movie lives rent-free in my head for the rest of my life. Anytime I say the number 23. If you have not seen that movie, you should watch it. It's insane. One of those movies that I don't think like a lot of people really remember. I think they've memory hold it, but I really like it. It's unfortunate that the Metallic Storm cards don't stick together because you can tell you get them almost immediately. Cat jumped on me. We do have this one. It's still very pretty. Lady playing harp on the beach. Halley's Comet. Nightclub. This guy again. This is new. This is another new one. We do not have. Devil Guitar. Lady hanging on. I already have this one. I don't know if I showed this one. I do already have it though. I don't know if we pulled it though. Hooligans and that lady holding herself very gently. That was 23. 24. Homies at the bar. Cards again. Fat guy. House getting sucked into nothingness. Already got that. Spaceships. Morning coffee. Lady getting weird with the worm. Elvis Presley taking over the world. Futuristic meth lab. 24 offers us nothing new. 25. I think this one has a metallic storm in it. I'm not going to lie to you. And I think it's this one. It's maybe not. But it might be. It wasn't stuck together with anything, so. We'll see. Futuristic meth lab. This dude again. This lady again. That thing again. It was not. It just didn't get stuck to anything, so. Bridge racist. Spider-Man. Knock off Death Star. Lady getting creepy with that. And that 25 does not offer us anything. 23 has one card in it. It is number 36. Number 36, which we don't have, comes out of pack 23. Everything else goes into the extras pile. I imagine I'll get duplicates of almost everything in here, but I'll see how many full sets I get at the end of this. Okay, current pack was 25. I'm actually glad it makes the count easier. So let's go 26. Let's go 27, and let's go 28. Pulling these out in a random order, I think, is more fun. If you were buying these at $5 a pack, you would be down a lot of money. He was in 26 to offer. If I don't pull... I'm actually going to put all my trash in here. I apologize. Give me a second. If I actually don't pull all of my metallic storms, I might just go out and buy them. I imagine they're $5 or $10 a piece. And wanting the master set, if I would rather do that than spend money on a whole other box. Because it would probably cost me about the same, but it would at least guarantee it. Who knows? Maybe bite the bullet, buy an autograph card too. Put the box over there. This is 2026, right? Word, let me double check my notes. I know I have one in there that's already done. I really gotta start writing this down. Yeah. This is 26. I got Jupiter Space Laser, White Trash Tattoo, Hellraiser, Future City. Oh, well, holy shit. Okay, never mind. There was a Metallic Storm in there. Damn, this one's a Metallic Storm? Dude, this is sick. I'm so glad this card is... I was wondering when we were going to get this. I'm so glad this one is a Metallic Storm. This one's so sick. It's such a tight card. This is the card I wanted more than anything else out of the entire set. That's dope. Wow, what? I didn't even realize that. This is number 2. Oh, we've been pulling these in a very interesting order, huh? Yeah, we had 3 to 4, and now we have 2. So Metallic Storm 2 comes out of that. Pack 26. Lady, Bug Kung Fu, The Ring. Trying to get something out of the cat's mouth, I guess. Computer Eye Guy. Set 26 has our Metallic Storm. This card is extremely cool. This is maybe like the sickest shit. This is like a... This is like some Shadow Wizard Money Gang card, dude. We cast spells, and then it's just... There's a, you know... There's a nuke in my pussy type beat. I have to put a warning at the beginning of this video for some of you card people that I am a little vulgar. I'm trying not to be, but I'm doing a terrible job at it. I'm definitely not cussing as much as I normally do, but it's still there. You know, 20% down is pretty good. We got the lady getting up in the middle of the night for a snack. The sickest card in this whole set. The Plug Portal. Robo John Wayne. Elephant Roasting Tarzan for some reason. Cards. Weird celestial things making out. The wackest scene known to man. Lady grabbing onto that. You know, weird octopus guy. 27 offers us nothing. 28. Tarzan getting roasted again. We have another checklist. That's great, actually. Vlad the Impaler. Cards. New? This is new. The new one. Some kind of harpy getting tortured on a medieval rack. All my homies love the vat. My homie fell in the Mountain Dew vat. This one is also new. Something getting blown up. I don't know what. It's cool, though. The sickest card in this whole set, in my opinion, besides the nuke. And Harpy getting tortured again. Wow, we had doubles of that in this. I think it's the first time we've encountered doubles of the same card in a pack. If I was pulling these for $5 a piece, I'd be mad. But I'm not. How about a whole box for $30? Okay, so 26 offers us another Metallic Storm. 28 offers us 2 new cards. 27 does not offer us any. So Metallic Storm is going to be 26. This is number 2. Number 2 comes out of 20. Whoops, not 27. 26. 27 doesn't offer us anything. 28 gives us 2 more cards. It gives us number 30 and 27. 30 comes out of 28. 27 comes out of 28. We are down to 2 more cards. Would you believe it? We need number 13 and number 90. And our set is done. And then, of course, Metallic Storm cards. We have 2 more of them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more packs to get what we can. So we're down to last 10. We have 2 cards, 13 and 90. This stack is huge at this point. We're gonna start rifling through these. I'm gonna be looking mostly at numbers here to see if we get either of them. It's 29. No, 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 no. Oh, no, okay. So 29 does not have anything to offer us. See if 30's got it. That's gonna be weird if I don't get the whole set. All right, pack 30. No 90 or 13 in pack 30. Like I said, we're gonna start blasting through these near the end, so we're looking for very specific cards at this point. I don't think we're either gonna not complete this set or not get all of our hollows. 31. There's always a backwards card in here, dude. 31. We're looking for 13 and 90. Nope. No. No 13 or 90. I'm gonna be very disappointed if I don't get a whole set out of this. Actually. 32. The hour approaches, my guy. 32. Come on, buddy. Give me something. 32's got nothing for me. Damn, son. 33? That looks like it might be a new one. I hope it is. Oh, 89. Spit in my face, why don't you? 33. Oh, 13. Wait, I already have 13. 13's Web City. What am I doing? I already have this. I don't know when I pulled this. Pulled it like way, way back. Okay, we're gonna have to find out where I pulled 13. I'll look at the footage. Okay, so it is just 90 then. Okay, I'm tripping. Wow. Someone should have yelled at me. That's even worse. Okay, well, we would have pulled that. 90, that was, what, 31, 32? Well, if it's 36, well, if this is technically 37, 36, 35, this is pack 34. Buddy, come on. I need 1 card. If you're going to tell me I opened 300 cards and didn't get 90, that's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy work. 64, 38, 27, 67, 3. 3 again, that's my second double. 33, 47, 80, and 68. We might not get 90. 37, 36, 35. Last 3 packs. I might not get 90. That's gonna suck. Pack 35. $21, $37, $25, $57, $30, $12, $82, $36, $17, and $45. Let's pack 36. It's our second to last pack. We just need 90. Oh, this sucks. Okay, 83, 35, 87, 58, 85. The coolest one in this whole pack is 67, 36, 17, 45, 84. I'm going to have to show you what 90 looks like if it's not in this pack. Go together. We got one more. It'd be very funny if there's another one of the metallic storms in here, but not number 90. This is our last pack. We're going to go through this face up, see if we have anything new. That's not new. That's not new. With every card, my hope dies. That's not new. 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 You are kidding me. 36 packs. No 90. Not a single 90. You are kidding. What the hell is 90? I forgot to unpause that. The checklist is number 90. I should have checked the checklist to see. This says it right there. Card number 90. The checklist. Sorry for my gross nails. And I mean, honestly, we pulled the whole set and 3 metallic storm cards, being 2, 3, and 4. Honestly, 2 is the sickest card out of the lot. Is not bad for a booster box that's $30. I'm gonna go check real quick how much 1 and 5 are going to cost me, because I would like the master set of this without buying another booster box. Okay, so we have. So what we're missing here is. What we're missing here is this one. This is the first one. And then our other one is here, which is Gandhi with a rocket launcher, which is actually kind of incredibly hard. So it cost me $12 to finish my set, which is not bad, all things considered. And it also seems like I can get one of his autographed cards pretty cheap for $15 for one of the ones. There's some other ones up as well as far as autographed cards goes. You have number. Oh, this is an uncut sheet. Okay. So, this is a signed uncut sheet. Okay, I see. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing they did. Uncut 10 card signed numbered sheet. Yeah, so I guess you could get that for $24, which is interesting. There's also like a Harlan Ellis one that's up for $9 on auction right now that I could get. I don't really like the way the signature looks on that one. This one has gold, which is really nice, and is numbered. Which is probably means it's not. Yeah. So this looks like the only one that's like actually up with the autographed thing on it. So it seems like all of these ones are just autographed by him at a later date. Versus the ones that were actually autographed by him in the set itself. So, you know, rather expensive. But yeah, we have, that's the full set. I'm going to get them out in order to show you guys and do my close-ups. But yeah, thank you for watching. I have close-ups of all the cards in the backs and the metallic storms that I got. I think I'm going to buy my other 2 metallic storms for $12 and call that the master set. Having an autograph would be nice. I will keep an eye out for it when it's not $100 to see if I can't get my hands on one. The set, like I said, only had 1,000. I don't know how many prints it is. It's probably, if it's like everything else FPG does, it's probably 60,000 sets of these boxes and 1,000 cards. This one is not numbered in any way to denote what box this was. And sort of unwilling to open a whole nother box of this just for a chance at 2 cards or an autograph. I'd rather just buy it if I could find one. Yeah, if you or someone you know has collected these in the past and you have an autographed card, hit me up. Please, we can talk about buying it. Seems like right now they're going for about $100, but there's only one up, so I don't want to pay $100 for it. I might pay $40 for one, but you know, if you've got one you want to get rid of. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next one. I believe I'll do either the ones I have right now are a Jeffery Jones set. I have box number 24,000 out of 64,000 boxes. This one also has an autographed card for 1,000 and Metallic Storms. And I bought one pack of the first series of this, but I didn't want to. The first box series was like $80, and this was only like $40. So I bought a Fantasy Art by John Barclay Series 2 for about $40. So it'll be one of those two. And I will see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me open a bunch of stupid pieces of cardboard that I spent too much money on. Okay, bye.